Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to continue with our Suedoicu. Now, I don't believe I've made any progress since last time, so we'll just have a bit of a check now, shall we? In the first position of the... I should explain, this is still the same game of Suedoicu that we've been playing earlier. I just wanted to get that out of the way fairly early. Oh yes. So, what we have here is in the first square of the first square, which is of course the top left, is a number 4, and the next one is blank apart from well, these penciled in 5 and a 7. And I should note the recent hiatus on between episodes, and I do apologise for that. But as I'm sure you know, it's been an unprecedented time for everyone. The price of cheese has risen exponentially, which means a lot of my time is dedicated to the acquisition of such fermented curds. So well, I suppose that's everything addressed. Oh dear. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that'll buff out, as will that. Okay. So we start off with the number 4. What we should do is we should start with we won't update you on where we are with all of the numbers. What we'll do is start off with the first grid, that is the top left grid, and we'll see if we can add any new numbers in. So we're going to start off with the number 1, which I see is we've done in previous installments. Which the 2 was done for us before we even started the game, and that was one of the ones provided to us by the computer. You see, what the computer does here is it'll fill in. Well, I don't fully understand how the algorithms work, but it'll put in a load of numbers, and in a complete way, which I assume it then whittles down according to the difficulty currently selected. I believe we're on a medium, and we're making good progress and good time here, I believe. I don't believe we're going for a record. However, if it goes into, say, the top 10% of Suedoicu players, I wouldn't be surprised. So we'll move on to the number 2, which I believe has been done for us. So we'll go on to the number 3, which we've done before, and the number 4, which has been done for us. Then the number 5. Now, the number 5 could be in one of 2 positions, which is also shown by the number 7. It could also be in one of 2 positions. It doesn't look like we're any closer to knowing which ones those are. So we'll move on to the number 7, skipping crucially the number 6, because I see the number 6 is already there, and we've only got 2 squares in this square left, and those are penciled in with 5 and a 7. So we know only a 5 or a 7 are left, or not, or both are left. So we'll go over to the 7, and I see somewhere where we can put a 7 later on. But we'll hold off on that for the moment, and we'll see. I'm not seeing at a moment. Not seeing this at any moment. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little flustered, as I believe I explained earlier. No, I don't believe we can make any progress on this at this time. So what we'll do now is move on to the next square. We'll start with the number 1. We can't make any progress there. The only other ones we could make progress on are either the 2 or the 9. So we're going to look for the 2s. It doesn't look like we can make any progress there. Or the number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, in the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 5th square, that is the very central square, I see. I know we're jumping the gun a bit, but this is what we call a shortcut. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. So we know where we can put a 9, and that 9 is in the very top left-hand side of the very centre square. So I'm going to pencil that in right. Well, not pencil that in. I'm going to go that straight in, right there. So this means there are only 2 places where the number 9 could go on the the second square, or that is grid. So we're making good progress here. Sorry, an associate was passing there. So we'll go on to the where were we? I believe we were on. We'll go to the third square. Yeah, the third square. Excuse me. I'll just have to close some sound baffling. Okay. There we go. I do also have to adjust one of my knees, I'm afraid. That's much better. So, the number 1 was it already? Yes, it was already done for us. Next, the number 2. There are only 2 places where the number 2 could go, but I'm afraid I have no updates on where that could be. So the number 3, 4. What we'll need is the next 5, actually. Now the 5, I see. We're going to go a little faster today, ladies and gentlemen. On the bottom right hand, that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, the 9th grid. Of course, if you read right to left. Or left to right, or right to left. Well, it depends on your circumstance, or right to left if, of course, you turn it upside down. The number 5 is only in one of 2 positions, so we can pencil in, there's one of 2 positions, which are in a straight line, which intersects with one of the squares in the 1, 2, 3, the 3rd grid. So we can pencil in the 2 5s and the 1, 2, 3, 3rd grid. So I'll do that now. Now that tells us on the 1, 2, 3, 5th grid, we've ruled out 2 of the columns. Well, one of them was ruled out earlier by them all being filled. But what we've ascertained is a 5 could only go on the very right hand side of the 5th grid. So I'll pencil that in now. That's 3 of them there. Well, one of them. So we'll move on now to the number. Where were we? The number 7 on the 3rd. Yes, the 3rd grid. Now, I'm not seeing any progress we're going to make for the 3rd grid. However, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we can enter in another number. In the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th grid, I can see that we have a place for the number 7. Now, previously, there were no numbers there. So we'll put in a 7. Oh no, I've erased the 7 there. I need to deselect the pencil mark there. I'll first do the undo function. There we go. And now unselect the pencil function. And there we go. If you're wondering, the colour scheme for this is black and orange. Or, well, a more darker grey than black, but I'm sure you're all very busy. I believe that might do it for the moment. How long have we been going? Almost 5 minutes, I say. No, wait. Well, it's been an amount of time, and I'm sure you've all got busy lives. As cheese salesman, I assume. That's all I have on my mind. If you are, please do get in touch. if I do enable comments on this episodes, you do tell me where you can find reasonably priced cheeses at the moment. Given I'm not sure why the price of cheese has gone up. I don't think I've missed anything. Have I missed something? No, I don't think anything could have got past me there. Might go out for a run. It's been a while since I went out. Wonder why. Anyway, I'll stop recording there, and I'll hope you all have a very merry time and a happy life. So I'll sign off there. Yes, I'll sign off there. No, I don't know. And I'll sign off there, ladies and gentlemen. And please do